Hello everyone, my name is Vicki Fust and I am coming to you from St. Charles, Missouri. Today is January 14th, I believe. 15th, I'm sorry, excuse me, 15th. Martin Luther King Day. So let me get my computer synced with my live feed. Let me get here. Oh, hi, Brenda. Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm a little cold. I mean, I have my sweatshirt on tonight, but I'm gonna do this. I'm anxious to get on. So I am on. So let me just get me synced with my, there I am. Okay, very good. So now I'm going to see if I can see all of my comments. So, okay. So I have card that I'm going to present to you tonight. Kind of excited. I have not been on since before the new year. So I am now back on. Let me go ahead and flip my camera down so I can show you what I've got. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Get a little seasick. Just take a little breather. Oh, yay. Okay. So I am right side up. I was having a little difficulty and that's why I'm a little late. So I hope you can see this. So it's not Monday, December the 4th, obviously. And so it's not, yeah, that's long gone. Okay. I'll just kind of scribble on through that, because we don't want people to think that's the day that this is, but because it's not. All right. So, host code for the month, I believe that you can still go ahead and use that. My website is right here. If you'd like to email me, right there is my email address. And let's just get right into this. So this is the card that I have created. And it is all of my creation. I did not copy or take an idea from anyone. So I'm really kind of proud and happy of that. So I've got my pieces here. So the card comes from the Sending Love stamp set with the dies. Here are the dies and the stamps. And I have decided that I am going to put my smaller dies into the clear plastic envelope because I have misplaced dies, which does not make me happy. So that is the stamp set with the dies, and the stamps that you see that are missing are the stamps that I've used in on my card. So these that I'm showing here are ready to go to the stamp and cut and emboss machine. I've already stamped them. Let's see, they go on. Oh, well, maybe I have this backward. Oh, no, that is right. That's the way it goes on there. So I've stamped this, and then I'll send this over to my cut and emboss machine and cut it out, and it'll be ready to go with for a mailbox. So that's the stamp set. And I have used the, let's see, these are called deckled rectangle dies. I've used these quite a bit, and I do really like them. They're They graduate in sizes. So there they are. And in this particular case, I have used the largest stitched rectangle die. So you'll see that. And that is my background here in the red. And so let me just get out my pieces. And then I did use the heartfelt hellos, and this is from the Celebration catalog, and I used Love You More. I thought about using the hello on the mailbox, but it won't fit on there correctly because the flag gets in the way. So, but and that was a free with, I believe, a $50 order, if that's correct. I don't know, Brenda, is that right with a $50 order? Maybe? Not sure. Okay, so, all right. So let me go ahead and get my pieces out here, because I kind of dallied a little bit. I was having a little bit of computer and connecting with my phone and that. So, but anyways, I got it figured out. So, all right. So here is my mailbox. And on this particular mailbox, you see that I have not stamped yet. So I will do that. Card base is A2, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I don't have my measurements on any of my samples tonight, the sheets, but that's what this one. It's just a regular A2 size card. So I'm just going to kind of set that up and out of the way a bit. And this is Real Red cardstock. And it, once again, is the deckled rectangular dies, and it is the largest one. And this is the mailbox, and I stamped it in pecan pie. So that's my mailbox. And this is one of the dies in there, and it's like a little envelope. Let me get my glasses on here so that I can see. I have a little sight issue problems, but no worries. My glasses help me out. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and just, when you die cut this envelope, it has score lines for you. So you just fold it on the score lines, and just like that. And then here's your envelope. And in my sample, or my prototype, I closed the envelope. So, and I put it up on dimensionals. So that's the way I did that. So you could leave this open if you wanted to, which would be really cute. So yeah, that's an option. And I have some, let's see, some people call these brags. I don't really know. I know there's a technical name for it, but I guess I just don't really know what it is. And if somebody wants to tell me what it is, that's great. I'd love to hear that. So anyways, these, gosh, I don't know how that got flattened, but I'm going to have to straighten it back out, because that is going to connect my, see the little heart on there? It's going to connect, must have happened when I was putting them in the packaging envelopes, because they're both like that. And I know when I took them out of the container that I keep them in, they weren't like that. But I have a white one here too. I have a lighter colored pink one, and then I also had a red one. So I have a couple of them. And when you punch this mailbox, it comes out with a little hole to put your flag in there. And then you can attach your flag like that. So first of all, I am going to go ahead and I am going to stamp my little sentiment on my box. That's for the inside. And I chose the Welcome Friends, and that does come with the stamp set. So here it is. I already have it mounted on my block. And I did it in black. I did some of the others in real red, which I like that one too. But since my sample is black, I'm going to go ahead and do it in black. So let me get my, stamped, inked up. And this is a rubber back stamp, so you don't have to use the matte. But I hope I don't have my head in the view of the camera. There we go. Okay. I got my little cleaning sponge right up here. There we go. That groove on that welcome is really, it's deep. And I had some trouble getting the black ink out of it. So, all right. So here we are. Once again, the mailbox is also, what do you call that? Scored. And so you just have to fold it on the score lines. Just like that. And then you can put your little mailbox down. Secure it. And I kind of popped it open ever so slightly. Kind of got it started almost, I guess you would say, so that I didn't have trouble putting my envelope in there. So, and then and that is not popped up. Okay, so I'm going to get my little seal adhesive here, and since I'm sealing it, or I'm putting it right down on the real red, I'm just gonna seal the back of it closed just like that. If you were gonna use it for like a real mailbox, or you wanted it more open, I guess you could attach it on the inside. But in this case, the way I'm doing it, I don't need it to be, I don't need that paper, I don't need that piece to be out. I feel like I'm fumbling around here. It was kind of frustrating when I couldn't find, oh, there it is. When I couldn't figure out my computer, so kind of flustered me. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere the real red to my card front. You could raise this if you wanted to, put some dimensionals on it, but this evening I'm not going to. In my sample one, I did, but this one I think I'm going to send out, and I have found that the less dimensionals that you use, the better it is at the post office. The post office really does not like dimensionals. So, yeah, that kind of stinks. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to adhere my mailbox. Post has the mailbox already on it, but in this case, we're putting our own mailbox on. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of adhere that. I want to bring this up a little bit so you guys can really see. So I'm going to adhere that right there. All right, stick it down nicely. And I am going to get my silicone mat here because I'm going to put some tape runner on there, and I don't want this adhesive to stick to my work surface here. And with this mat, my adhesive will not stick to it, nor will hot glue or, let's see, no hot glue, no adhesive. So basically with your silicone mat, stuff doesn't stick to it. So with that extra adhesive, I'm just going to roll it up, and it's just going to kind of be like an extra little tacky on there. And you will not see this on the opposite side. Let me get that up there. Okay, just like that. See? And you cannot see the adhesive from the front side. So let me just go ahead and adhere my little grass down on the bottom. And I'm going to nip that end right off with my little paper snips. Okay, and this is just a little tiny piece. I just throw it away. Okay, so there we go. We got that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to, I got a little piece of adhesive on my finger. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put my mailbox together. So, you know what, you guys, I should have done this before. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stick that over there. I'm going to get me out another mailbox. I have another one here because what I did is I forgot to put my flag on my mailbox before I sealed it shut, because this is a brag, so you have to pull the little wings on it apart, and I didn't do that. So let me go back to my mailbox and put my little stamp on there. All right. Hope I have it straight. Ah, yes. Good, 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 good. Did it. All right. Okay. So now I've got my little flag on there. I've got my let's see, where's my adhesive? Here's my adhesive. Okay, take my little adhesive. I'm gonna put that down just like that. Put this one there. And then I kind of popped up my little mailbox so it looked like a real door. Okay. I'll move this out of the way. I'm going to put my mailbox on here on the post, just like that. Okay, there we go. And see your little flag, it actually operates. Can you see that? Hope I was in the camera. There we go. So the flag really operates. All right, and now I'm going to just put a little adhesive on the back of here so that it will stick. And like I said, I didn't use any brags on, or I didn't use any dimensionals on this because the dimensionals are not a friend at the post office. So there we go. There's our little bird. And then I also took the red heart, and you could actually do this before you put anything on your card, on the red on the card, because you just kind of want to put these little hearts just randomly around. And I did red on red. I like the look of that. So I just put the little, you could use Versamark too. Versamark works well. And I'll just put one right up there. Okay. All right. So get that. All right. Okay. And then I had on the inside, Love You More. So, and I did that in red as well, real red stamp pad. So we'll just put that on there. Yep. Okay. Kind of like the rubber stamps, but I also do like the photopolymer stamps, especially when you're layering them. It's very easy to use the photopolymer stamps when you're layering, because you can see right through them and you know exactly where it's going. Okay, so there's that. And then I had my little bird, and that bird was very tiny, but I found him. Okay, and then the markers that I used, let's see, are right here. So I used the blending markers, and for my little bird, I used the dark balmy blue and the light balmy blue. And what I did was I used the thin end, and this is just a little difficult for me, so I'm going to bring in my magnifying light, and I don't, oh yeah, it's coming into the camera view, and I apologize for that, you guys, but it's very hard for me to see this little bird and exactly where to color it at. So I apologize, one, if my head is in the camera, and two, for my my magnifying light. There we go. So I'm just going to color in the bird, and I colored him like a bluebird. I don't know why I picked blue, but you could probably color him any color that you wanted to. But that's what color I used. And I did the dark on the bottom of the bird, and I'm going to do the light on his wings. And you guys probably can't see what I've done, but as soon as I finish coloring here, I'll show you. It's just real easy, and it doesn't take very long, and poof, it's done. There we go. All right, So I'll move my light up and out of the way. So now you guys can see my bird. It's very small. Can you see him? There he is. Yeah. So that's my bird. All right. And I am going to put him up on a little dimensional just because I think it will look nicer. So I have my little dimensionals here. Actually, I just used a little piece of the side of this. I remember that now. So I just used a little piece, and I could cut it, and you could use a mini dimensional if you wanted to, but these work just as well for me. And then I always like to use up all of my side, or all of my pieces from my dimensionals. Oops, I got something here on the edge. I don't know what that was. Okay, so there we go, you guys. That's the finished card. It was real simple, very easy, but yet fun. And you know, I think if I was to do this again, I would take my red piece. I have another one here. I would take my red piece, and I would take the little heart, and I'm just going to do it while we're on camera because it's just real simple. And I would just take it and just stamp it everywhere. And then you have like random little hearts, and you can take them off your paper and off the side, off the edge. Oh, that's really off, Vicky. Oh, that one was too. Okay. Put a couple more on here. Oops. There we go. Can get heart happy. And I always get red everywhere when I use the red stamp pad. It is. So there you go. So I'm going to kind of hold it up here a little bit so that you guys can see it. But see, yep, that's just the tone on tone. The red with the red, real red on real red cardstock. And then when you'd go to put your project together, you're going to cover up some of those hearts, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. And then your hearts are going to just be wherever. They're just going to be kind of everywhere. So there you go, you guys. Quick and easy card. It was my own inspiration, my own design. So, yeah, that I pulled it together, and that's what I did today. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you do have any questions, let me just flip my camera back so that you can look at me. Let's see. Okay, there we are. So, oh, hi, Missy. Hi, Allison. Thanks. I appreciate that on my card. Yeah. So I just kind of threw that together last night. So, yeah. But anyways, I was going to say, if there's anything that you need, please feel free to reach out to me. I do have my phone number listed on there. You can give me a call, send me an email. Sometimes I'm not the greatest about getting on my emails or checking my emails every day, but you can certainly send me a text as well. So I hope you guys are all staying warm. It is freezing outside. But yeah, we're getting in the groove for Valentine's Day. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a wonderful evening. God's blessings to you all. And I'll be here next week. Bye-bye.